wake of the rumored DC Justice League Universal lineup that came out last week, a new rumor has surfaced. According to the new rumor, Game of Thrones star Jason Momoa has been cast as Aquaman and will appear in the upcoming Batman vs. Superman movie later in Justice League. John, could this rumor be true? And if so, what do you think about it?
Could it be true? Okay, girls, easy. The whole time Chrissy's talking, the girl's like, ah! Okay, so anyway. Could the Jason Momoa thing be true? Absolutely, it could be true. There have actually been rumors about Momoa as Aquaman going on for about 5-6 months. And to be honest, as you remember, I've been a long time mocker of Aquaman and anybody that likes Aquaman until I started reading the New 52 because the fans encouraged me to start reading, and I did, and the portrayal of Aquaman in the Injustice Gods Among Us stuff. That is a badass character. And when you look at those incarnations of him, Jason Momoa is a great fit. I think he would bring everything right. And I've said for a long time, I believe, despite the fact that he's been in some really crappy stuff, I think he's got solid acting chops. He's got Arnold-like charisma. When you talk to him in person, you will like him. You can hate everything about Jason Momoa. Sit you in a room with him for 5 minutes, you will walk out a Jason Momoa fan. He's just infinitely likable. This is cool. However, keep this in mind. I know a lot of places are running around, a lot of people tweeting me say, John, did you hear it's confirmed? Did you hear it's confirmed? It is not confirmed. Now, a site that I am a big fan of, which is HitFix. I'm a big fan of HitFix. I've got a lot of friends work over there. They are one of the most credible and solid sites out there. Let me say that right up front. Now, they're the ones who said, we can confirm that he is. Well, until it comes from Warner Brothers, until it comes from Zack Snyder, whatever, or until it comes from Momoa's mouth himself, it is not confirmed. It's still just a rumor at this point. Because remember, we all get things wrong. And this is the same site that told us about a year and a half ago that we can absolutely tell you that Joseph Gordon-Levitt is going to be Batman in the preceding DC universe. Well, that didn't quite work out. That just goes to show that even the most credible and most solid of sites, like a HitFix is, can be wrong about these things. So just until we hear, let's say it's a rumor. Okay, then, let's go with the rumor. It's good. And especially if they go with keeping his role in if they keep his role in Batman v Superman small, so that it doesn't cloud the Batman versus Superman action, and then just set him up for future films, that's really cool. But here's another contradiction. Nikki Fink just launched her new site. She said that, Aquaman is not going to be in Batman versus Superman. The HitFix report says he is going to be in Batman v Superman. So already we don't know what we can think and what we can believe. But as a theory, I dig it. Schnepp, what do you think?
Well, a little bird told me like 3 months ago that Jason Momoa was confirmed, but I didn't hear what he was confirmed for. I knew he was going to be in the Batman vs Superman movie, but as which role was not confirmed. So I know it's not confirmed, but I think it's true, and I think if it is true, it's awesome. He'll be a lot better as Aquaman than as like the other people were the Martian Manhunter, and I was like, no, they're not going to put Martian Manhunter in there. And then the other one was Green Lantern, like a reboot of Green Lantern. I think out of those 3 characters that were left that are not cast yet, Momoa, that sounds great. It sounds like plausible to work that, the destruction of Metropolis and the world smasher or whatever it was called on the other side, destroying the Indian Ocean, pissing off Aquaman and the other 75% of the liquidy people who live on Earth, So it makes sense. I'm all for it. I hope it's true.
Now, interesting enough that you bring up Martian Manhunter, because Jeff Schneider over at The Wrap, another really solid news source, is claiming that he got his hands on an agency tech sheet that shows that Martian Manhunter is in Batman v Superman and Justice League. So, I mean, who knows what's going on? Anyway, Miri, your thoughts on this whole thing?
Agree. It's just a rumor, so what do we know? But I would be happy with the casting choice if they did decide to go this route. And another thing that I want to mention that we're kind of touching on is that with rumor, you don't know how much people are going to be in the film. Like this is all rumor, so we don't know if he's going to be in it or not. If he is in it, we don't know the extent to which he's going to be in it. This could be a great film. I mean, X-Men Days of Future Past had a ton of characters, and they did it really well. Amazing Spider-Man 2 had a ton of characters, didn't do it so well. So there's a way that they can do it well it might be a cameo. He might have more of a role. At best, it'll be a supporting role. So I think it also depends on exactly how much he's in the film. Like, is he a central character? Like you were saying, does he come about because Zod destroyed the Indian Ocean and whatever, or is he just kind of a cameo? We don't know. We don't know anything yet, so it's hard to say.
Amy Rose?
I am also on the Jason Momoa train, not just because he's absolutely
And I don't
gorgeous.
ever want to get off.
Please, yeah, please.
All day long.
All day long, every day, all day. But yeah, pulling it back here, he is really talented, I agree. He's been really good in some bad movies. I interviewed him for Conan. I didn't just enjoy it because I was staring into his green eyes. He's just really intelligent and really articulate, and I really want him to be successful. And this would make a lot more sense, you know, how he turned down, you know, a character in the Marvel, because he had maybe a larger future with a DC property. Maybe. I'm just pulling for the guy. I did personally want him to be Lobo for some odd reason. I thought that would have been a really, really good, you know, character fit for him.
But I want him in
Aquaman.
water. Let's put him in the water. Sorry. Let's just put Jason. Let's get in the water.
I like where your head's at, so I'm fully on board with this. But yeah, I just want to see him in this universe as well. And, you know, it is just a rumor. We won't get too excited about it yet, but I do think the guy would hold his own with a whole troupe of superheroes on the big screen, and that's someone I want in a larger-than-life character like Aquaman.
Interesting thing about Momoa, you meet all these Hollywood people doing what we do, and a lot of them are just fake and tinny and whatever. You know, they're just doing their job. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is the thing about how infinitely likable this guy is. So I meet him for the first time on the red carpet, actually, of Conan. And we talk on the red carpet. And then later, we're at the after party. And he actually comes up behind me, taps, and Ann is with me, right? Ann's with me. Comes behind me, taps me on the shoulder. And he remembers, number one, he goes, John, I just want to say, I think I like the way you're rocking that suit. It looks really good, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes, and I just want to say your wife looks really lovely tonight, too. And as he walked away, it's like Ann's brain function stopped, and she just naturally, like a moth to an open flame, just like having to hold her arm and stuff like that. But
well, that's probably a pass. Come on.
Yeah, I give her a pass on that.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.